Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 173. It is Friday, August 29th, and this will be coming out Saturday tomorrow. I hope you all had a wonderful week. I had quite a quiet week this week. I played baseball Monday. We won another game, and we've got one more game to play this week coming up, and then it'll be on to the playoffs, which is the weekend after Labor Day, and we play hopefully 6 games in that weekend to make it to the finals. But we'll see how it goes. I will definitely let you know. It's such a good weekend. We all get together with our husbands on the Saturday night and have a fabulous barbecue at one of the women's houses, and one of the captains is hosting it, and we all pitch in money and we get barbecue. So it's a fun weekend, and I always look forward to that. So the weekend after that, there will probably be no significant progress in any of my items that I am making, but it's one of my favorite weekends of the year, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm exhausted by the end of it, but it's all in good fun. What did I do this week? I went to the dealership. I went to go look at the book in the glove box that you get with a new car, and it was the wrong book. So I had to go in and get a different book to match my vehicle, and I'm loving driving it. I haven't driven it that much, the grocery store and baseball games, and that's it. And then I went, I believe, Wednesday to watch my daughter play. She's camping, but they're only 45 minutes away, so she wanted to get a couple games in before the playoffs to see how her leg was doing, and she played fantastic. She really did a great job. So no crocheting or knitting that evening because I went to watch her play also. And then a friend of ours was at his cottage, and it's 7 hours away, and he got something in his eyes, so they decided to come home early from the cottage, and he's not allowed to drive. So he was at the baseball game where his wife was playing. So we went up there and we brought him home afterwards so she could go to her party for a couple hours. So we just hung out in the backyard and watched the Blue Jays game. And boy, weather has changed here in southern Ontario. In 1 week, we've gone from sweltering hot to very cool evenings where you need to wear a sweater, but I love that the best. We have a gazebo in the backyard. We put the fire pit on and watch the baseball game. It was fantastic to be outside. This is a time I love spending out time more so than in the summer when it's just so hot. Let's see, what else did I do? Nothing. Very slow week. I've been feeling good. This morning I woke up with a few sniffles. I don't know. I hear it's ragweed or something. So I'm wondering if I'm sniffling because of that or if I'm starting to get a cold. And I hope I don't get a cold because we had to postpone Amanda's birthday party till this weekend, which is the Labor Day weekend. I believe it's here in Canada and in the United States also. So we'll be doing a barbecue with the family on Saturday. So I'll be going out this afternoon to do some grocery shopping, getting everything prepared for Saturday. I bought some ribs when they were on sale. So I've got 6 racks of ribs to cook up, and we will have a fabulous time as usual. My husband got some bocce balls, so we'll be playing bocce in the backyard. It's like lawn bowling basically, but it's an Italian lawn bowling. And that's it for my weekend. My weekend coming up. Let's see. Why don't I start with what I'm wearing? This is the very first top I knitted. And it's got some eyelets in it, so it's see-through. So I have a grayish undergarment on, and I love the way it looks. I haven't had a chance to wear it this summer because it's been so hot. So today is a nice cool day, and I'm so excited to wear it. So this is the very first knitted wearable item I made, and I had to go searching for my book, and I couldn't find my book from last year, and it took me like almost half an hour to find it, and it was right behind me, right here at the end here. I looked, I didn't see it, but it was in last year's, oops, sorry, I just banged my table, completed items. So I love this pattern. It's by mamainastitch.com. And I made this September to November in 2024. I made it out of Premier Anti-Pilling. So that way, you know, when I wash, I just throw it in the washer and dryer. It'll work out okay. And the color is currant, and I used 650 yards. So I'm really pleased that I get to wear it. It's a beautiful summer day out, so I'll be wearing this all day today. I'm very happy with it. So let's start with my finished items. I haven't got that much done, all my finished items. I did finish my paint by numbers, and I just love the way this turned out. Actually, it's turning out really well on the camera. I hope you can see it. It's just so pretty. Blues are my favorite colors, and this will definitely be going out next year for sure on my fence, even though I have literally hundreds of paint by numbers that I did. And if you're wondering, my little girl, I'm just moving the computer, is asleep on her table at the window. She loves having the window open, and she sits there. And if we go out, we'll come home and we can see her in the window when we get home. It's so much fun to see her there. And she just meows at us when we're coming up. Oh, I just saw some fluff fly by when we're coming up the walkway, because this is the bedroom at the front of the house. So let me get on. So I got that, and I have no crochet items. I did finish my book cover inspiration. I worked on that this week, but I'll be putting out a video probably Monday of next week. So if you have made an item for the book cover inspiration, please have it emailed to me before Monday, because I'll be making the video Monday morning and then putting it out as soon as I get it edited, uploaded, and all that. Sometimes it can take hours. Sometimes, you know, it can take, you know, half an hour. It just depends on how many people are uploading into YouTube at that time. So if you've made an item, please have it in by Sunday evening at the latest. Thank you. So I did make one knitted item. I made another headband, and yeah, it's getting blown out from the color, but the cables are fabulous. I'll take a picture of it and put it over here. But I started this headband August 22nd, my daughter's birthday, and finished it August 28th. Last night I finished doing this. I used Impeccable yarn by, it's not Craft Smart, Loops and Thread. It's the Michaels brand, and the color was Aran, or Aran. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, but I just love making the cables. Oh, there, you can see it there. Yeah, it's getting washed out because of the color. So it took 108 yards. I used a 4mm needles. It recommends 4.5, but I wanted to make it tight so it will keep the cold out. Yeah, it's getting totally blown out, but I love the way it turned out. And I'll be making several more of these for Christmas gifts this year. And I really do like it in the lighter color because the cables do turn up. Hopefully I have a picture up here of the cable work. But I love doing it because it keeps me involved. Counting my knitting is very difficult because it's so tiny, but I love doing the knitting. So that is it for my finished items this week. Like I said, I was at the ballpark 3 evenings this week, so not much got done. I do most of my knitting and crocheting in the evenings while we're watching baseball. And then the one night that we came home, we had friends, so I didn't do that because we hadn't seen them in a while. They were at the cottage for a month, so we hadn't seen them. So that's it for the finished items. And let's go on to my WIPs. I have several WIPs I'm working on. I have been paint by numbering Up a Storm. This is my next paint by number, and I have done quite a bit. I will put the picture up of what it's going to look like. It's one of the easiest paint by numbers I have ever done. There's like huge amounts of same colors, but it's turning out really pretty butterfly. So I'm working on that in the mornings. Like I said, I've really been enjoying this, so I worked on it quite a bit. My next is my socks. These socks I am making for my daughter, and she's the same size foot as me, maybe 2 rounds shorter in the foot. But I have basically done another inch and a half on, oh, no, actually, if I roll it out, yeah, an inch and a half on both socks. I love doing this in the morning too, but I have been concentrating on that paint by number and I'm not sure why. I'm just really enjoying it. So I just do what I want to do in the morning. So the socks are getting done and I think I'm working at them at a faster pace than normal, but with the tiny needles, you really don't notice how much you do. So, and I keep this in a bag that my daughter made for me, zipper bag, and it's padded, and I think she did a fabulous job on it. So I have been working on the socks. Let's see, what else have I been working on? My knit top that I'm making for my daughter. This is a tester top. I decided to make a top out of acrylic yarn first before I make it out of the more expensive wool yarns because my daughter is very long in the torso, so I'm not sure how much yarn I'm going to need. So I am using, and it's getting smaller, Hirschner's Worsted 8. I got this a couple years ago before tariffs came into effect, and it's a Worsted 8 heathered. It's an 8-ounce ball. Let me see. And it's got 489 yards or 400 almost 50 meters. And I am making the knit pattern by, I never remember her name. She's a British girl. It's handmade by Florence. She has a YouTube channel, which is going to be linked below. And this is a step-by-step beginner sweater. So I am working on the increases on the yoke right now. And I have done quite a bit. I have done at least 3 inches of the increases. And it's a top down, and you can see the sleeves will be here. And then I'll be tying off the sleeves and then just working on the body for a while. I've heard several people talking about sweaters and how you get lost on the sleeves. So a suggestion is to do the sleeves before you finish the body. But I'm just going to keep working on the body because it's going to take me a while, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to make the body for my daughter because I'll probably have to add an extra 6 inches to where she likes it. So, it covers the tummy but doesn't cover the bum in the back when she's wearing jeans. So I'll just keep knitting this up. I think I've got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more rounds of increasing, and then I'll be able to split for the sleeves. So I'll be able to tell on me if the sleeves are low enough. And she's here every week, at least once a week, so I could put it on hold for a few days. Oh, the sun has gone behind a cloud out there. She's usually here at least once a week, so she'll be able to try it on and see how it's going. And then I'll just keep knitting in the round till she's ready. And I love the way it's turning out. I do like the heathered look. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but the acrylic yarn is so nice and soft. I am so pleased at how nicely the worsted weight heather is turning out. So I've got a few balls of these. I think I've got 3 balls of it. I was going to make a blanket, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to try knitting the top. That way I can get a guesstimate at how much yarn I will need. I think I'm going to need more than any of the amounts that I got. Like I said, I have to add 4 to 6 inches in the length for her. And they're enough wool for me, but not for her. So I may go out and make a special trip and get her some special yarn when I make another sweater. But the pattern is so easy to follow. And I said Florence has a YouTube channel, a knitting channel, and it's linked below. I'm really enjoying this sweater, and step by step is fabulous. I did the roll down neckline, which took a little while to get used to it, but I kept on going, and I'm really pleased how I'm learning more and more with knitting. I'm having fun knitting. I love crocheting blankets. I'm not going to say never, but I love crocheting blankets. Knitting a blanket takes so long, and I just love the way crochet stitches look in blankets. So that's how I'm doing in knitting. So knitting will be for tops and wearables, and my crocheting will definitely be for making blankets and accessories. What else have I been working on? I have been working on, oh, when I finished the knit headband from last night, I'm not sure, did I tell you the pattern? Yes, I did. So I have started on another one, and I have it's totally getting blown out with this color. I've made it through the first cable. So I'm working on that, and I will be making 4 or 5 of these this year in the color Aran, because I just love the way it turns out. So I'll be making another one. And I am going to give this one, I think I said I showed you the other one, but I tried it on. It was a little tight, so I've made this one a little bigger. I'm going to give this one to one of my baseball captains because we went to the game. I think it was Wednesday night, the game we went to. And I'm sitting there in a t-shirt and jeans, and she's got a winter coat on, a blanket over her, and she was freezing. So I'm going to give this to her this week or next week when we play our game. So I'm very happy with the way those are turning out, and they are Christmas gifts for my kids, the next 4 that I'm making. And my last project I'm working on is my Halloween blanket, and I'll put a picture up here of it. And I have made 2 squares. They're quite large. And I need 5 or 6 of these. And I'm working on my, it's all wrinkled, my 3rd one here. So I'm working on this slowly but surely when I feel like it. It's for Halloween. And Paigey, my granddaughter, as everyone knows, saw it, and she goes, "Oh, Nonna, is that for me?" And I went, "Yes, it is." I was going to keep it for myself, but she is so knit and crochet worthy. It's unbelievable. She loves everything I make for her. She wears everything I make that's a wearable, and she's got more blankets than any child should ever have. But my daughter can put this away after Halloween and keep it with her Halloween decorations. They go all out at Halloween. I, excuse me. I have shown you so many pictures of the street on Halloween, and I'll definitely be doing that again this year. They go all out. The whole street is fabulous, and they live in the city of Hamilton, and they get over 250 kids because everybody knows that this street is done to the nines. So they all go down there. So Amanda and Aaron take turns taking Paige around for trick-or-treating, and it's nonstop trick-or-treating at their homes. So they have so much fun with that. So yes, it can get cold. So whoever's at home handing out candy can have that on the lap or just over one of the chairs on the front porch. So that is it for this week. Short and sweet. Like I said, I was busy out. So, but once baseball's over, then I will be back to being my homebody. I have started. I went and registered for yoga again. It's on Wednesdays at 11:30 every week. So I've registered for that. So that starts the middle of September. So baseball will finish, and then I'll start my yoga classes again And I enjoy that. It just keeps me stretching in the wintertime, and I find it very relaxing. And at the end, we have like a 5 minute cool down, and it everything just leaves your mind. The way she works at it, it's just wonderful, and it is very relaxing. And then after that, the grocery store is right across the street, so I usually pop into the grocery store, and then life begins again. So that's it for this week. Please, 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 if you have a picture of an item that you made for the book cover inspiration, have it into me before the end of Sunday night, because I will be making the video Monday morning, and it's hard to insert pictures. I try and do that all the time, but if I can't, I always show it in the next video that I make. So thank you very much for watching, subscribing, and liking, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.